If Kakashi Sensei has taught us anything, it is that if one mask is good, two is better. Believe it.
In the series of Naruto, ninjas have to traverse treacherous landscapes at high speed in order to complete their missions. This means that they have to have a variety of skills such as running, climbing, jumping, and clearing various obstacles. Thus, I bring to you the Naruto Ninja Movement Series. A series of workouts designed to get you in shape to handle obstacle course racing. Think of it like your own personal ninja academy. That's right, we're dropping 2 Naruto Ninja Movement workouts in 1 week. And why is that? Well, partially because there's a lot of them that I have to get through, and partially because it gives you guys a wider selection of obstacle course race workouts to choose from. So, you're welcome. But before we get into the workout, go ahead and primary lotus both the thumbs up and the subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of our real anime training content. The workout is as follows. We will start with a 5-minute walk or easy jog to warm up and then move into 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 squats, 10-minute run for distance, 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 squats, 10 minutes of climbing, for 2 rounds. So, let's tackle the 3 bodyweight exercises first. On the push-ups, make sure that you are keeping a straight line from your shoulder to your heel the entire time and that you're going all the way down until just before your chest touches the floor. And have full extension at the top of the movement. Keep your elbows from flaring out during the movement and make sure that the thumb and forefingers on your hands are turned slightly out in order to keep your shoulder from internally rotating during the push-up. During the sit-ups, make sure that you come all the way up so that your body is perpendicular to the ground. Control your descent so you are not slamming your body into the ground at the bottom of the movement. Don't pull up on your neck as you come up, but you can rest your fingers lightly on your ears or cross them over your chest. For the squats, feet about shoulder width apart, weight in your heels, move with the hips first and then break at the knees, keeping your chest up and your knees from falling forward to the midline of your body. You should try to squat as low as possible as long as you can maintain your posture. If you're having a hard time, do the best that you can, and your mobility will come with time. There was a time in my life where I literally thought I'd never do a squat that wasn't a sumo squat, and now I can sit in the bottom of a squat pretty dang easily. It takes time and practice, but you can get there. For these bodyweight exercises, you don't necessarily have to do all of them in one set, just get the 30 reps done. When I'm talking about running for distance, I mean that you should be pushing yourself to run hard the whole 10 minutes. Your goal is to maintain a pace where you will be breathing pretty hard and not able to speak more than a few words at a time. Keep track of your distances during both running sections from workout attempt to workout attempt and see if you can top yourself the next time you do the workout. However, if you change your running course or surface, like from flats to hills or pavement to trail run, your distances are not likely to carry over, so please keep that in mind. You could very easily keep each of those records separate in order to measure them against themselves, but you can't measure them against each other. On climbing, you have some options, and this is likely to be limited by your available equipment, unfortunately. You can hang a climbing rope from a solid tree limb and climb that for the time period. You can also climb up and down a sturdy but not too tall tree, or use a climbing wall if you belong to a climbing gym. Climbing is a great exercise, and even though ninjas can technically run up walls with their chakra, Kakashi also specifically did rock climbing as training during the Chunin exam arc. If it's good enough for Kakashi, who doesn't need to do it to scale a wall, we can do it. You know, because we can't put chakra into our feet and stick to walls. If you guys didn't know that. Anyway, some tips on climbing ropes or trees or rock walls. Your arms are primarily just for holding on, as you should be making good use of your legs to cover the vertical distance. Specifically on rope climbing, here is some specific information about that rope climbing technique. You may not have access to a climbing wall or maybe even a rope or trees somehow, and that's fine. You can just also do pull-ups. If you do pull-ups, start off easy and try to do one every minute on the minute. Start the clock, do one pull-up. Every time a minute passes, do one pull-up. Your last pull-up will start on minute 9. That will get you to 10 pull-ups by the end of 10 minutes. Once you're able to do that, try 2 pull-ups instead of 1 every minute on the minute. Then 3 once you're able to complete that, and so on and so forth. That will be a great way to improve your ability to do pull-ups over time. This workout may not seem like much, but remember that the intensity of your run is much higher than some of the other workouts, and you'll either be doing a new movement, climbing, or doing a metric crap ton of pull-ups. And this is also 2 rounds long. You got to go through it twice. The great part about this workout is the static time limit, so it's a good option if you know you only have a certain amount of time to train. And you can measure your progression in terms of distance traveled in a certain time or number of reps done, rather than how quickly you can complete a given workout or a specified distance. This workout is great for beginner level obstacle course races up to 10K races, because if you are very fast on the run, you can cover 2 miles in 10 minutes on both blocks, which would be much faster pace than you would actually use for a 10K race. So it's actually no problem that the distances wouldn't match up exactly. And if you want to use this with the other Naruto Ninja Movement workouts, I recommend using it once a week or once every 2 weeks to help push your pace up. Later on, I'll release another video with details on how to use all of the Ninja Movement workouts to train for different races, but for right now, just keep that in mind because the intensity of this run, you don't want to do this workout all the time. And that's the workout. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys, and thanks even more to our patrons and YouTube members. You guys support us so that we can bring you more and more workouts and fitness tips and nerdy rants and random theological discussions. The point is, you help make this happen. So, thank you. And as always, super shout out to the anime Kage of the channel, Mario Granzato, who is both a patron and a YouTube member. I'm the Anime Trainer, and until next time, good luck and train hard.